Well, good morning. I'm Ben Rogers, and this is my first video that I'm doing as far as concerning my record collection. And today, what I'm doing is these are records that I got, I don't know, probably like within the last 3 months or so, and I'm processing them, which means taking them out of their covers and making sure they have a new inner sleeve, and then put them in a new outer sleeve. So I was, just kind of glanced through them, and it looked like it was pretty interesting mishmash of LPs. So I thought, well, this is probably going to be a lousy video, but you got to start somewhere. So let's go ahead and do it. Now, the first thing I'm trying to do is trying to put them in alphabetical order, and then I'm thinking that maybe once I get them in order, or probably during the process of putting in order, I will talk about why I am adding it to my collection. So let's go ahead and get started here. We got I got my outer sleeves over here, and I've got inner sleeves. Got some I'm running kind of short on the inner sleeves, but okay. So I got some new inner sleeves. These are the better quality ones, the rice paper sleeves. And I usually like to use not these, but the other ones that I get from this place on the internet, and they're usually a lot better quality. But they are back ordered, so just I guess for right now, I will have to make do. But okay, so we got Eddie Kendricks. He was kind of the falsetto voice for the Temptations, and I like to collect the Motown stuff, and one of the, not all the artists in the Motown, because there were so many, but I like the Temptations. They're probably one of my favorites. So him being one of them, and this was when he went out on his own there for a while. But it's got, you can see it or not, but Keep on Truckin', which that was almost like an anthem back in the early 70s. This album came out in 1973. So it's on Motown, Tamla, Soul. Can't think of what the other ones are, but anyway, all those labels are pretty much what we consider Motown. So anyway, I'm looking at this. Yeah, look at that. It's like perfect shape. So the cover could be better. I mean, it's got some ring wear right on Eddie Kendricks' face, but it'll do until I get something else. So we're gonna file that one under the K's, and then I got probably, in my opinion, like the most unsung great singer from back in the day is Gene Pitney. He just had a marvelous voice, and this is a compilation that I think, let's see, where is it from? I think it's from Germany. You can tell it's a foreign pressing because it's got the laminated cover. And let's see, it says Pickwick International. Looks like a UK copy. So it's from the UK. I've never seen this. I don't think this one was released in the US, but anyway, I mean, all these songs were, released on another album in the USA, but when I say not in the USA, I'm talking about this particular cover. But let's see what's on this. It's pretty good. Well, they got 24 Hours from Tulsa. That was a hit. It Hurts to Be in Love. That was a big hit. Let's see. Only Love Can Break a Heart. Town Without Pity. Okay. And the only one I'm not seeing on here, which is probably my favorite, is The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, which was the title song for a film. That was my favorite. But anyway, I'm going to take the records out. These inner sleeves are not too bad. So, all right, now this one here, it's got the other type of cut. This is the outer sleeve I like to use. You can see how it's a lot clearer. It's a lot clearer than the other one. You can see that, and it's thicker, so they're just better quality. Now they're about, I don't know, twice as much, but gee whiz, if it's for your own personal collection, go for it. It's worth it. But okay, so that one's gonna go in the P's. Okay, so what I do is I just kind of put them in order as I go along. So we get, let's see, J, K, elemental P. So K is going to go before P. So let's do that Eddie at the front here. All right, now this is one I got many years ago. The guy held it for me at the record store. That's why you see it's got my name on it. And it was November 7th, but I don't know what year it was. And it still got the price sticker that I paid at the record store. But Billy Joe Royal, his my two favorite songs of his being Cherry Hill Park and Down in the Boondocks, which I remember liking even when I was a kid. Now I don't know when this came out, because Columbia is not very good at putting the dates of release on the back of their albums. They're probably like them and Capitol, the two biggies. They, are not very good at putting the release dates on it. I don't know why, but anyway, we're going to put it in a not the best quality outer sleeve, but better than nothing. And this, it's still in the shrink wrap, so sticker's so small it doesn't really bother me, so I'm not going to take the time right now to do anything about it. I'm not concerned about that one since it's actually on the shrink wrap, and those are really easy to remove using a little bit of lighter fluid. So I got Kendricks, I got Pitney, and then we got Royal. So all right, now I got this young lady, Tiffany, and I remember, it's funny why you collect records. Sometimes a particular song, you hear it, or just, hearing the title of it will take you back to another place and time in your life. And this I heard when I was in the Philippines, and I was sick with some unknown disease that they put me in the hospital for. They said it was break bone fever. I'm not really sure what that is. I've never heard of it before, but I was in the hospital for about a week, and I had my cassette player, and I remember listening to this album and thinking how good it was. Now it's got a couple hits on it. One of them being now this one here is in. I really don't like using these, and I probably put this one in this type of sleeve a while back. Here's one of the reasons I don't like it. It's, well, see how it's nice and clear? That's nice, but it's very thin, and it's resealable, and the seal on these things, see how this one is like, it's coming off? I don't know, I mean, if it's a record that you're probably never going to listen to again, it's probably alright to put it in that type of sleeve. But usually one time you take it out and it's a goner. So we're going to put it in a regular sleeve again. And the song that I liked on here was wait a second. Hold on. It's called All This Time, and I don't see it on here, so maybe it wasn't this particular album. Well, there's one of her hits, I Think We're Alone Now, which is a remake of Tommy James and the Shondells song, which was a hit for her as well. I don't see it, so maybe this was not. It was on a cassette, so maybe it was another one of her albums. So there you go. There's another one I'm going to have to look for put on my want list, is the one the Tiffany song that's got All This Time on it. But all right, so that's a T. That's going to go behind the Billy Joe Royal. Okay. Now I'm going to stop right here because, like I said, this is the first video that I've done concerning my collection, and I just kind of want to see how it's coming out, and then I will continue on. Okay. Thank you for your patience and watching with me.